1, 2, 1, 2. We are live here in the studio. We are at the Farm Fields of Valparaiso, Fortress of Solitude Studios. And it is your host, Bart the Ripper. And we've got a jumbo hobby box random team break today for our viewing pleasures. So I am excited. There is something magical about this box, this jumbo box of cards, these 10 packs with 46 cards per pack. This is fresh, live, fresh from a case. This is box number 1 of a 6-box case. So we have that to look forward to. I'm gonna give us about 2 seconds here. See if we can get everybody that is in on this break live. But I did get these in the mail. Kelby is here. Good morning, my friend. Got these Wander Sotos in the mail. Let's take a look at that. There's an overdrive. And look at the big head Soto. Yes, indeed. The 2011 Redux. And we got this is a sweetheart. It has a nice cardstock feel to it. The season ticket. There is one with the prism, and there's the baseball, because baseball been very good to me. The Diamond Kings, yes. Chrome, Bowman Chrome. Whoa, there's the mini. James is here. I'm doing well. How are you? Look at that little mini. Why do I like those minis so much? They're just so sweet, so sweet. There's an optic, and there's a chrome. And a Beam Team Chrome refractor, yes. And then the Bowman 91 refractor. Obsidian. This is a gold label. Mosaic. Another chrome. And then there's a Crusade. So there we go. There's a little mail for me. My Juan Soto PC is as tall as the ceiling now. It is, and that's an exaggeration. But that's fun. So let's see. I think we are about to be in business here. So thank you. John and Jeremiah are here. Fantastic. We have a jumbo to get into, and I'll be 100, well, I'm always going to be this way, 100% kind of vulnerable and raw and genuine. I'm excited as you guys are, because it seems like it's been forever since I've opened any cards, and it's only been a couple of days, so I can't wait to get into it. I'm like fresh from the kitchen. Me and Lady Cooks a Lot. We're whipping up some a beautiful breakfast casserole, kind of a meal prep, and then a beef stew, homemade beef stew. And old Lady Cooks a Lot, she is down to one hand. She shattered her right wrist. It's been I think it's been a month now, and has a plate and some screws in there. So she's like the Bionic Woman. Not that she wasn't already before, but so I was down there cooking it up with her. So I got that. I'm smelling those beautiful smells coming up. But I was talking about this break, and here's how quickly she catches on. Old sweetheart. She's like, "Are you doing a regular hobby or a jumbo today?" I'm like, "Well, that's why do you ask, sweetheart?" She goes, "Because then I could judge how long it's going to take you." So we have that. We have a little sales pitch for you. I have a Pick Your Team jumbo on Saturday at noon. If anyone is interested, I know Kelby already mopped up those Mets, so sorry, Mets fans, they're gone. But, you know, some of you might be interested in some of the teams still available. I know Becky's probably interested in those Red Sox. We got the White Sox. And then look at those Tigers right there, Matt. And then we got the Cardinals. And James is like, "I see the Rangers," and then the Nationals. So there's a handful of teams left in that, and that'll be Saturday at noon. And then as a Pick Your Team. So that's kind of an exciting one, because it's the first time I'm trying that. And then I wanted to show you something cool. Well, let me show you one more sales pitch. I put this together because I thought it would be neat for a personal break. It is a variety pack. So every single one of these packs in a personal break can be yours. I think the price is like $49.98 over on the eBay, but I could put together more if you want. Just let me know. You know, send me a direct message and on the text or in the comment here or in the chat, whatever you want to do. I think that'll be a good time for both of us on a personal break. And then here's a fun little thing. I put this together. This is our 2022 card leaderboard right now, and look who is at the top there with 668 cards. That's James and Becky from Oklahoma, so congratulations right there. And at number 2 is Big Al from New York with 447 cards. And then number 3, Tim and the Girls from New York at 400. And then one card out of the podium, one card out of the bronze position is Matt from Michigan with 399 cards. So that's exciting. Very nice. So we will begin with our random, but first we need to know who is here, Bart. Who is in the building? Who is going to be participating in this fun time together? And we're going to go from Oklahoma. Current card leader James and Becky are here, and they have 12 spots. So they are not going to be relinquishing that card lead anytime soon. And from New York, live from New York, we have Tim, and all the beautiful ladies are here. And he has 5 spots. So, and here's a little cool side note. If Tim doesn't get the Yankees, and Becky just rolled her eyes, if Tim doesn't get the Yankees, he would like to propose a live trade. So we could actually have some live wheeling and dealing going on here, which would be fun. And then also from New York, we have number 2 card leader, Big Al from New York is here. And here's a fun false fact. Al's dog's name is Billy Buckner. Let's go Mets right there. And then we have number 4 card leader from the Lakes of Michigan. We have Matt and his support system, Stacy Oeo Maglio. So let's go Tigers right there. And next we have from Staten Island, we have Kelby, Lucas, and Noah. Let's go Mets again. Between the Yankees and the Mets, you guys are covered in these breaks, that's for sure. So they have 2 spots. Matt has 2 spots. And then we also have from Staten Island, we have here live with us John and Jeremiah. And fun fact, Jeremiah's friend, Francisco Lindor, is friends with my friend, Javier Baez. So right there, automatically, that makes Jeremiah and I friends. So they have 2 spots. And then new to the break, and a brother of one of our fantastic friends, Kelby, we have Dennis and Aaron from Brooklyn, New York. And they are here. Guess what they're also saying? They're saying, let's go Mets as well. So 2 spots there. So it's going to be a battle for the Mets here in this break. So let's see what happens there, because we're going to get to some randomizations right now. Let's move this big brick of cards out of the way for one moment. And let's see, we have my high-tech feature. Let's bring in the high-tech. Okay, right there. Hey, we're looking at ourselves. How about that? So we have our list already in. Wait a minute, where's Ryan? Ryan! I said we're starting at 10. Well, you always talk so much. So Ryan, you know what to do. Yes, sir. Dim the lights. So let's dim the lights and let's see what we have here. We have James in here for 12. We have Big Al with 5. We have Tim with 5. We have Kelby with 2, Dennis with 2, John with 2, and Matt with 2. And they are all in here. And you know how many times we're going to randomize. It's going to be 4 times. So let's begin with number 1. There is number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So there we go. We've got our list right here. Let's take that on over to our spreadsheet. And there we have it. So here we go. Let's read off the teams we have. Let's move it on in. Can you see this? Can you hear me now? Where is your high tech, Bart? Okay, so we have Kelby with the Diamondbacks, James and Becky with the Braves and the Orioles. We have Big Al with the Red Sox, James with the White Sox, Matt with the Cubs, Al with the Reds, Dennis with the Guardians, John with the Rockies, Tim with the Tigers, Kelby Astros, John Royals, James has the Angels, Big Al with the Dodgers, the Marlins go to James, Brewers Al, Twins James, Dennis has the Yankees, and Tim has the Mets. Oh, that could be an automatic trade proposal right there. Tim has the A's, James the Phillies, James the Pirates, Tim the Padres, and we have James with the Giants and the Mariners, Tim with the Cardinals. James hits the Rays again and the Rangers. And we have the Blue Jays with Matt and the Nationals with Al. So, just in case, let me go back to the screen so I can see what's happening here. But we have Tim with the Mets and Dennis with the Yankees. So that to me would seem like an automatic trade proposal. So let me look in here with you guys live. Let's see where we're at. Tim is here. So is Dennis in the house? James is lagging. I'm sure it's my super sweet internet here that's probably causing that, but can you still hear me? Is everyone lagging or no? So Mets are on the block, and can I make a trade for Dennis without him being here? I would need Kelby's permission, I believe, if Dennis is not here. So Dennis and Aaron. Dennis is not here yet. I think that, like, from my perspective, the easiest trade would be for Dennis and Tim to trade the Mets and the Yankees, but I would need Kelby's permission because that is his brother, and I know Dennis is a big-time Mets fan. And are you good with that, Kelby, speaking for Dennis? Okay, so we are going to do the trade. We are going to trade. Tim is trading the Mets to Dennis for the Yankees. There we go. So, without further ado, Ryan, the lights, please. Yes, sir. There we go. Let's get into some cards here. If you guys would like to do so, we'll just get a quick update here. Yes, so Tim has traded the Mets for the Yankees to Dennis. Yes. Wander Franco. Wasn't that the obvious trade though, John? Would be the Yankees for the Mets straight up. So because that's who Tim wanted. We've got Jaron Duran, Jake Berger, Gavin Sheets, Chaz McCormick, Brian De La Cruz, Vidal Brujan, Lars Chocolate Newt Bar, and Brandon Marsh. We're going to be looking for all of them right now in this sweetheart of a monster, this jumbo hobby box that old Sparkle was asking me, which kind of box are you breaking? So that was fun for me to know that she's at least hearing me from time to time when I'm talking about cards, because I know, you know, my eyes glaze over when she gets out her Pinterest board, and her eyes glaze over when I start talking about 87 Redux wood panel mojos. Let's get these. These are too crowded. Give me some room there. Tim, the Mets went to Kelby's brother, Dennis. Okay, here we go. Let's get into our box right now and see what we can find. I know we're going to have at least one autograph and 2 relic cards, so we got that to look forward to. Big Al here. And we're going to start things off with the Joe Adell right there. So we've got the Joe Adell box topper to kick it off. We've got our 2 silver packs that we will save until the end. Don't worry, I'm still here. And then let's get these big bad boys out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I have nothing up my sleeve and nothing in this box. So we'll move these 5 over here for a moment. And we will get into pack number 1. Finally, Bart, finally get it into a pack. So pack number 1 is up. We have our teams, and we will begin. We made the 1 trade. Tim traded the Mets to Dennis for the Yankees. So Dennis is going to be super thrilled about that when he finds out, when him and Aaron are, if they're able to join us. So we are going to do what we did last time. I'm going to take the full ride here and start with about half and begin with our friend rookie Kyle Muller, Chris Bryant, and there is Hassan Kim. And I'm telling you, the launch angle is increased by about 3 degrees when you finish a swing like that. I just know it, according to my research. Zach Eflin, Zach Pop for the rookie. And, you know, I thought I was all excited because yesterday I ordered up the Starlink internet from my friend Elon Musk. I ordered it up because there is someone here local out here in the farm fields of Valparaiso that has it and has said that it is amazing. So because of our lack of internet services out here in southeast Valparaiso, I ordered up the old Starlink from Elon Musk, and then he basically told me that the earliest delivery will be late 22, possibly early 23. So I signed up anyway, so I got that going for me. You never know, though, when it could show up early. There's a Brandon Marsh. He was on our list. And a Future Stars Key Brian Hayes going in our rookie pile as well. And Ernie Clement, the rookie, and Christian Javier. So my internet speed at some point in the future is going to go up dramatically, as they say. We used to have this painter. We had this painter that would paint some of our properties for us, and that was like one of his words. And it unfortunately sticks if you hear it enough. That changed things dramatically. I'm like, oh, so I still find myself saying it from time to time. Then there's our first Wander Franco sighting with the team card there and the White Sox. And just another little tweak, I hope you guys are okay with it. On the league leader cards now, just to make things easier on the sorting, because, you know, sorting a jumbo box into teams is not easy. I still love it, but it's not easy. So on the leader cards, if you guys are okay with it, the team represented by the leader, that's who's going to get the card. Sense. And there's another Wander Franco sighting. We'll get him up on the board just because the Wander Mania is for real. So we got to acknowledge it. And there's Chaz McCormick, he's on our list. And Jose, don't call me Enrique Iglesias, Marcus Stroman, and Lars Chocolate Newt Bar. He's got to go up there. Come on. And there's Aaron Judge. And guess what? We got some cheering in the house. And then Becky's like, oh, I'll give it to you this time. So we got that trade that happened. So that Yankee is going to go to Tim in New York. Cal Raleigh. And there's our Gael Pantera. And then Yaz. And then Hanser, and then we have our first relic, and it's going to be a Yankee. It is DJ LeMahieu with the game used memorabilia. Very nice. Okay, congratulations. You have just received a Major League material. Okay, DJ LeMahieu, New York Yankees. So there's a nice hit for Tim and his lovely ladies. Ladies, and you know what? I have some thick sleeves around here that I finally have on hand, so we'll get that. And then we have this gold, and it's a Danny Jansen, and that is the rain. Actually, that's the gold. And then welcome to the show, Ken Griffey Jr. It's funny because he was my guy. Ricky will always be my guy. My next guy was Griffey, and when Lady and I got married, I had a 6-foot cardboard cutout of Kid Griffey Jr. And it used to be in my home office, and I would just stare at it, and I'm like, hey, kid, what's up today? You know, and I'd talk to him. And then it scared Stacy so many times that she finally said, we're getting rid of that. I'm like, oh, no, do it. But we did, because that's what we do. And there is our first 87 with the wood panel, and that's a Freddie Freeman. Okay, good. Let me get the thick sleeve out real quick here. But I do miss that 6-foot cardboard cutout. Why do you miss a cardboard cutout? Because it would be so like awesome right now in my office, which used to be formerly known as my home office, but it's mainly just a card shack right now. So my wife won't even look up here because of how many things are in here, but it's like organized chaos, I believe is what I would call it. But you know what it's like when you surround yourself with the cards. There's just a warm feeling inside. It's kind of like when you hit a Lars Chocolate Newt Bar rookie card. It's just that feeling you get. We're going to have a bunch on the podium today, so let's start getting them up there now. We'll put Wander here. We'll save, that'll be our, we'll save that spot for when we do hit the Wander. And there's Danny for the gold. We'll hit several of these. So we got that going for us. All right, pack number 1 done, Bart. It's only an hour into it. Well, it is almost 24 minutes, but we'll catch up. I'll get my groove going. You know this. Okay, let's see. Let's flip that here. Turn it over, get half, and get into Zach Wheeler right there. And then we've got Rodolfo Castro for the rookies, and Trey Mancini, comeback player. Matt Olson, there's Zach Short, Andrew Heaney, Miguel Sano, and there's Shohei. Shohei, he's holding his breath right there as he hits that bomb. Probably about a 450-footer from the looks of it. There's a Jaron Duran, and he is hungry like a wolf. And he's on our list of hot shot rookies to chase. So we're hitting nice rookies already. And there is a action shot. And I've mentioned it before, I'll say it again. This is some of the best photography I've seen on Series 1. Don't know how you guys feel, but there's one for Dennis, the rookie with the Mets, and there's another Yankee. So here's what I mean here. Here's what I mean about the leader cards, if you guys are okay with it. Instead of doing randoms and dice rolls and everything else, and I was figuring these out behind the scenes, we're just going to go with the leader, and that's whose team will get the card. So Salvi right here would be with the Royals. So this card will go to whomever has the Royals. If that's fair, then that's what we will do. So there's Blue Jays on that one. And then we have Ben Gamel and Araldis. I'd foul tip that, no question. Pache. Still no baseball in sight, right? Curtis Terry. Going to be losing some games. So that'll go to the Padres with the Fernando Tatis. And another Yankees. And DD right there. And then the back half of our pack, we've got Logan Gilbert right there. And your main drive my Mercedes. What was that song? Do you wanna ride in my Mercedes, boy? Tell me what you gonna do. And my wife is like, do you really, is that you singing live? And I'm like, it is. She's like, I'm surprised anybody participates in these with your singing. Honey, please, you know I sing well. There's Kimbrel and Mr. Morin and Yanoa and Mr. Chapman, and there's Andre Jackson. Okay, James, I appreciate that. I think that's a fair way to do it for everyone. Ketel Marte. And Rippin' for Rookies is here. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And we've got the Gavin Sheets. Let's get him up there because he hit some bombs. You know, he's looking at one right there. That's about 400, I'd say 432 feet from the launch angle of his eyeballs. And there's a Trout. We'll add him with the Shohei. And uh-oh, what's this? What is this? Oh, look at that. It is a Wander Franco rookie, and that is a short print. That is a Gold Cup rookie stamp. Wander Franco throwback Devil Rays jersey or alternative jersey, and that is a short print Wander Franco. Very nice. Right there. Very nice. So there's our number there, if you can see it. The 561 represents the short print, so that is going right up in the old Severino. Yes, indeed. Nice hit right there. Want to just confirm, I'm pretty sure that's James, right, James? Pretty sure James hit those Rays again. Yes, he did, indeedy. So James with another Franco, and this is going to be a short print. So let's go. Put that right there. Love it. You know what? Is there a batting short print with Wander? Because let's go right there. Get to the rest of this. Get to the rest of the sleeves. We got the Brady Singer with the gold and the 6'4" right there with Carlos Correa, Jose Altuve, and then a Bo Bichette 87. So very nice. Good deal. So Rippin' for Rookies says that's the one you want. I agree. That is a sweet short print of the Wander. And there's Trout, and then his friend Shohei. And then we've got Gavin Sheets. Got to go up there with Newt Bar. Gavin between the sheets and Lars Chocolate Newt Bar. Good deal. And then the gold. So Singer will join Jansen up here. Yeah, 561 is the short print, and I think is it 562 is the super short print. There's some sweethearts in the corner there. If they want to stay up, they will. These new cards are super nice and super slick. Okay, good hit there, James, with the short print Wander Franco. And let's get into the next pack right now. And flipper here, flip it over. We'll grab the top half, get into Mr. Choi, and he's got the old Devil Rays alternative jersey on there as well, and Victor Reyes, and there's a Yankee for Tim, and there's Brady Singer, just had him in the gold, and there's my guy Wander Soto. Wander. You know, I changed my Twitter name with my 4 followers and my Instagram to Wander Soto Jr. So I'm confusing myself. There's Juan Soto, and there is first ballot Hall of Famer, Mr. Pujols. So that's nice. Jorge and Shane. We like to put those future stars over here with their rookie friends. You know, you got to keep the youngsters together. They get each other fired up. Andrew Miller. And there's Riz for the Yankees. And then, you know, this one. There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright. Fernando. Because he is such a sweetheart, he always gets a sleeve. Yes, indeed. Vasquez, and there's MVP. You're not even going to put the MVP in a sleeve? Not today, we're not, but we will one day, maybe when we hit a short print of them. And the Rockies. And I've said it again, it just, every time I see it, I know they're about to do the chicken dance. If you're dizzy now, I apologize. And then the Invisible Limbo Contest, Tony Clark, this year's champion of that. So, and there's Kelnick. We all wanted the Kelnick action, didn't we? Slam Diego returns. Yes, indeed. Anthony Bender. And baseball's going to be here soon. Please tell me you're right, Bart, because I hate to worry about it. But I do believe that because they want to play. The owners want them to play. We want them to play. Let's all just play. Give the players some more dough. I mean, come on. Just give them some more dough. Relinquish some of your control over the players. I mean, if they come up with a better arrangement, then they won't hold the guys down in the minor leagues so long. We'll get to see them younger and younger. I think that'd be the way to go. And if I'm like, you know, if I'm a youngster and I'm coming up and I'm being controlled by the team for 5 and 6 years, you know, I know they still make a lot of money, but pay them more money. Connor Wong with the rookie. There's Freddie Freeman. Bart, we're not interested in your baseball opinions. Just keep flipping the cards. Wait a minute. I just read something from James. Did he just say that short print, oh, the super short print is worth $1,200? That is the super short print? That's not just the short print? Oh my gosh. Jackson Reitz. Travis Darno, and there's Rugned Odor and Josiah Gray and Jake Arrieta and Adam Frazier. Oh, the short print is batting. Holy moly. James is on fire. Jesse Winker, Ty France, and then we've got the rainbow of Jorge. And then we have a Vladdy with the generation now. So, and the 87 is going to be, oh, look at that. Casey Mize. So Matt would have loved that if he would have had the Tigers. We should have traded the for the Tigers. That's my fault. I apologize. So we still could trade, right? We still could trade. Who has the Tigers? Let me look. Let me look real quick as we put Fernando in his rightful place, and that's a sleeve. So let's see here. Detroit Tigers. That's Tim also. So Matt has the Cubs. Let's see. Tim, if you have any interest in trading the Tigers, Matt has the Cubs and the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are good. He may not want to trade that, but that's entirely up to you, gentlemen. So how do these breaks work? We get our teams, then split the remaining cards. Well, all of the cards are going to be assigned to a team. Is that what we're talking about here? Where's Fernando go? Let's put him up here with Shohei. So any of the cards with multiple players, if it's a leader card, then the leader, and there's 3 teams on the card, can we still trade? We can still trade. I'd say that's up to you guys. It's your break. If you guys want to trade, please do. But all the cards are assigned to a team. So if there's like the card that has Wander and Vladdy in the home run derby, watch it, and it's called How Far. So that one will be decided by a dice roll that I do when I'm packing up the cards, and then whoever has the highest dice roll between the Blue Jays team owner and the Rays, then they get that card. all the rest of the cards. Let's put, why didn't you put the rainbow in a sleeve, Bart? I will. Hold on. We'll put the rainbow up here with Griff. Move some of this monster pile over. Zach Wheeler. And then we have Rodolfo. So we're hitting some doubles right here already. So this is like the exact collation I think we've seen. Shohei again. So he gets one sleeve per pack, or per box. Duran right there, and Jose and Mitch. Trevor Story. Josh Reddick. We've got that one again, and we've got Glasnow again, and we've got, I don't think we hit the Tyler McGill rookie though. So this into this, oh, maybe we did. Maybe I was talking through it. You're always talking through it, Bart. So like again on this card, this will go to who has the Royals on the leader card. Doubles and doubles. And there's a Curtis Terry for the rookies. And there is Fernando. And that is typically our trigger for the Wander base. So when we see Connor, typically following him for the base is going to be the Wander rookie base. And there's Mr. Posey and Craig and Mr. Moran. And we have Chapman and Andre Jackson again and Ketel Marte. And another Met, and there's old Gavin and Trout, Donaldson, Connor Wong, Freddie Freeman, and then we've hit the home run challenge, and this is with Buster Posey on there. Pick the game, so that is the opportunity for some fun times at home to get a grand prize drawing for a trip to the 2023 Home Run Derby. So that's nice. Can't go to too many or watch too many home run derbies. And there's a gold Carson Kelly. And then we have a Cody Bellinger with the Generation Now. And a rookie, Edward Cabrera, right there with the 87. Yeah, James, can we trade the Cubs for the Rays? Is it too late for that? So in the D-backs, we want to trade those as well for the Rays. So I'm sure that's fine. And we'll get Cody up here. I think Cody's going to be back this year. What do you guys think? After that amazing year he had, and then he had, got injured. Give us some room here with this big pile. All right, let's get into the next pack. Got a nice substantial rookie pack going. Hit that super short print. According to James, that's the super short print. So that's a what do the kids call it? That's a banger right there. It's a banger. I need my own word. Oh, banger. Victor Reyes, Joey Brady, Juan Albert. And there is Mr. Gerardo, Jorge, Shane McClanahan. Yeah, he's probably not going to hit any bombs if he's retired and not in the home run derby, right? And there is Fernando again, and it doesn't matter how many we get. He always gets the sleeve. Why do you like him so much, Bart? Well, he's exciting. He is so exciting to watch play. I just love that guy and the way that he carries himself, the fun that he has. That's one of the other main reasons that Acuna Matata is such a good friend of mine, is because of the way he plays, the fun that he has. If you ever hear him mic'd up, he's hilarious. He's a jokester. He has a good time with his teammates. Anthony Bender for the Rookies. And Garrett, crochet me a sweater because I'm cold. Stephen Brault. And Noah is at the controls right now. How are you, Noah? You doing well? Noah, who is the older brother? Is it you or Lucas? We've got Trey right there, and Max, and Mr. Frazier, Jackson Reitz, Travis Darno, Rugned, Josiah, and there's Jake and his beard. Told you, if I could grow a beard like Jake Arrieta, I'd be playing in the major leagues, but I can't. It's real patchy and spotty, so I'm clean shaven all the time. No tattoos and you're clean shaven, Bart? That's not cool. I'd faint if I had one stitch of a tattoo. Faint right in the chair. There's Austin Meadows and Framber. And what do we have here? We've got a $4.99. So that's going to be, what is that, a green? I think that's a green rainbow foil board. And there it is. And it's the Tampa Bay Rays. So James is basically on a hot streak. He has hit super hot cards on all three of the big breaks that he has done with me. And that continues with this green rainbow. How about that? How about that, James? What is happening over there? You and Becky are like high-fiving, having a good time. I'm very excited everybody was able to do the morning break, because I was anxious to roll. I was like, I want to get some cards going, get some cards in my hand. So we did that, and all of you helped me out, so I appreciate that. Emmanuel Classe. I was pronouncing it Clace, and I think it's Classe. Look at that with the rainbow. And there is, welcome to the show, Yadier Molina. And there's the one-name man, Ichiro, right there with the wood 87. So, got the cards in the hand. What's funny about cards, and you would never believe this, but like when I had all those personal breaks going, I would wake up and the next day my thumbs would hurt. My thumbs would be sore from tearing the packs open. That's right. Kelby's right. You could have, he could have had those Diamondbacks and those Rays. I mean, they're not catching much today. Where do we go with that? Rainbow. And then we got welcome to the show. Where we're going to put the old, no, leave Adele, leave Joe up there. We can add Yachty to that. Okay, very good. Let's move some more packs into play and get into the next one right now. I think James might have similar internet power that I have over here. I think he's been lagging a bit. His internet. Clayton Kershaw is going to lead things off on this box. And Jose. And there's Luke on the rookies. And Austin Hedges. Trim the hedges. I remember one time we had, so in the back of our wiffle ball field when I was a kid, we had these hedges that were behind home plate. And when my mother remarried, my stepdad was not what you would call a handyman. And for some reason, one day he got the idea that he wanted to take those hedges down, and so he cut them down with a chainsaw. And he was wearing like his Sansa slacks and his button-up white shirt. He was an insurance agent, and he got like chainsaw oil on his white shirt. My brother and I, we would just laugh because he was so entertaining with the things he would do. And then he just couldn't get down low enough, with a chainsaw. So he then put a chain around one of the stumps, like the first stump, and he thought he was going to pull out this. And these were some decent hedges. And he put a chain around it, and then he had a Toyota Tercel. So he hooked up his chain and his Toyota Tercel and tried to pull out a stump, and Larry and I, my brother Larry and I, were supposed to be helping, but we were laughing so hard that there was nothing we could do except roll around on the ground. And he was yelling at us, and we were laughing, and like, this is never gonna work, and we were just kids. But Aaron Ashby, but I'll never forget that. That was a good time. You're gonna mess up our wiffle ball field. Actually, the hedges, it helped when those were cut down, because then it was easier for us to go into Mr. Neff's yard and get those foul balls. Brian De La Cruz for the rookies. And then we've got Spencer, Mr. Turnbull, and Randy Arozarena with the Gold Cup, and Mike Minor. Yeah, we've had some cool ones there, Benjamin. We've got a Wander Franco short print, and then we got a team card of the green. We got a DJ LeMahieu with the game used memorabilia. So off to a good start here. And there's a Vidal Brujan to add to the riches, to add to James's riches. So not only is he, him and Becky at the top of the card leaderboard, but they're raking. They are raking as far as the hits that they're having. Andrew Vaughn, Julio, Jose, Mr. Hendricks. There's you. Not you Darvish. You ever watch that show You, and he puts on his hat and he's like in disguise? I thought that was funny. Martin Perez, like, really, I still can see you. I know who you are. Putting that hat on is not a disguise. Mitch Keller, and then look what do we have? Oh, so it's the gold to 2022, numbered to 2022 with John Lester. He was a really good Cub, and it's numbered 1039. So John Lester now also joins the recent retired. And there is a Jorge with the rainbow and an Altuve with the greatest hits. And there's a nice hit, a Jarren Duran with the Red Sox with the rookie 87. Right there. We got that going for us. The gold numbered. And another rainbow. Okay, and Johnny Lester can go up here and lead the gold, the non-numbered, and then we've got a nice rookie up there with the wood panels. Good. Okay. 4 packs to go. Don't be smacking down the rookie stack. We got 4 packs to go. 48 minutes, Bart. You're behind. That's all right. It took me a while to start. So I was babbling and rambling on. We had a live trade. Yankees traded for the Mets. How about that? Yan Gomes and Corey Seager, Ian Happ, Brian Anderson, and Alek Manoah, Travis Shaw, and there is Tony. Oh, he's a rookie, Bart, you know that, and Wade. And we have Mr. Dubon and Rodon. And Jorge Mateo, Hunter Renfroe, Spencer Howard, Tyler Gilbert. There's the Arizona Diamondbacks right there, and Fuego with that card. Cedric Mullins, and there is a leader card, and that'll go to the Yanks. There is Shohei and Mr. Trout. Tyler Stevenson with the Gold Cup. John Means. And there is the Royals. And Nolan. And there's a Met. There is Big Pete, the polar bear. Alonzo for Dennis. And Drew Ellis for the Rooks. And then I every time I get distracted by his hair in this picture. And then it reminds me of John Travolta in Staying Alive. I work all day on my hair and it hits my hair. If you know that reference, then you are a little bit cooler. You're a little bit cooler than most. And Tim says, take your time, Bart. This is a monster box. It is, and guess what? You can never open enough cards. I was talking to Tim yesterday, and he was opening up a hobby box that he got from Topps. And I'm like, are you going to space it out? Take your time. He's like, nope, I'm opening the whole box. So that's cool. That's fun. Those are good times because, you know, as I said before, and it's how we all feel, every new pack, you never know. It's like Christmas morning. You never know what you're going to find. You may find a super short print Wander Franco. And we all need something to look forward to. I was looking forward to this break very much. I hope you guys as well. So that's our standard trigger. So let's go with the, hey Ryan Seacrest, hit the drum roll please. Do we have Wander? We do. There's Wander Franco with the base Rook A. So we will get him up there on the board. It's, you know, it's kind of cool, kind of exciting, kind of fun to have a big chase. You know, it's kind of like how I felt with the Topps Chrome update and the purple Kelnicks. I thought that was like a cool chase card. Like that was the card if you were going to get one, in my honest and accurate opinion. Let's see here. We're going to move these guys over. Move them over. Sorry guys. It's going to happen. But we got Wander Franco. We got a lot of variations, a lot of card possibilities. Like back in my day, if you were looking for the 89 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr., that was it. There wasn't a variation. So we got tons of variations with the Wander Franco. I think that Topps was strategic in holding back some guys for Series 2, because Series 2 could end up being a huge release also. And then look at this. We've got a Jake Myers, and it is a rookie auto. And that is a sticker auto, but a sweetheart nonetheless. Houston Astros. Houston, we don't have a problem. We got an autograph, so we're not out of luck or out of love. Got an autograph baseball card. Jake Myers, baseball stars. That's a cool looking card, though, isn't it? Look at that. And it's got the big rookie stamp right there. Good deal. So that goes to Kelby. There we go. Kelby. Boom. Boom right there. Lucas and Noah, I know they're high-fiving right now. They're like, look at that auto. That is sweet. It is sweet. Not only sweet, but a rookie. And the thing about rookies is, you know, you can have the big-time Wander Franco chase, and then you can end up with a Fernando Tatis that a year into it, he's the guy. He's the man, right? You know, Tatis was a big... Oh, yeah, my wife Sparkle's looking in on me laughing because I think she heard me singing the autograph song. Autograph. We got baseball cards. Autographs. We're going to... you can't just stand over there laughing or I'm going to be laughing the whole time. We're moving Wander and the green team in right here, and we're putting up Jake Myers there. And these sweet rookies will go on to the rookie pile. So, nice. Very nice. And this is a card that'll be determined by the roll of the automated online dice to determine if it goes to the Blue Jays or the Padres. So that is nice. And there we got the Bo Jackson. Welcome to the show, because Bo knows the show. Oh my gosh, I'll never forget when he was with the White Sox and he came back from that hip surgery, and his very first at bat, he cranked an opposite field home run. And it was just like, oh my gosh. Imagine what he would have done if he would have never gotten injured and would have been healthy. And there is Key Brian Kobe Hayes, Charlie's son right there in the 87. Loving every minute of it. Loving! So we like those 87s, don't we? I don't know if we can fit another one up here. Let's find out. We'll just go like that for now. He's protected. And we got the gold, or the rainbow foil of Tatis. And come on, Bart. They're all falling off now. We'll get it on there. We'll get it on there. And there's Bo. Welcome to the show. He's going to go up. You know what? Let's take DJ down for one moment. Put him up there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, here we go again. 3 packs to go. Had the nice rookie there. Had the nice rookie auto. Autograph. Autograph. Had the autograph. Got our pack. Kelby, Lucas, and Noah. Very excited out there in Staten Island, New York. Emmanuel Rivera for the Rooks. And there's Jared, and there's Nelly, and there is Sammy. And I see Bart, and I see Jason, and I see Joe. Romper Room. If you watched Romper Room when you were a kid, of course, I think the only possibility would be me, James, possibly Tim, but I don't even think Tim is old enough for the Romper Room. And maybe Al, but I don't know if he's old enough either. So if you have heard of Romper Room or watched it when you were a kid, then you got my reference there with I see Jose, and I see Steven, and I see Jorge. And there we've got the Wins leaders, and we've got the Marlins. And Al does remember the Romper Room, so you just went up another coolness notch. Not that you can go much higher in your coolness. And there's the Mets, Jacob deGrom, and all of the Mets fans, especially Dennis and Aaron, love that. And there is Detmers for the Rookies, and the leaders, and the Braves, and the Nationals. And there is Mr. Hernandez, and there is Mr. Hernandez. I think he made a, what did he make there? A catch and a throw? What happened there? That looks spectacular. Pavin Smith there playing the first base and Whit Merrifield. And there is Mr. Bichette. Good. Next half of the pack, or bottom part of the pack, we've got Zach Lothar on the rookies. And we've got Kenta Maeda and Shohei. And there is Jake Double Cheeseburger. He was on our hit list for the hot rookies, wasn't he? Taylor Rogers and Mason Thompson. Hey, Bart, you didn't put any pictures on the list. I know. It's just what the hobby does. Rarely do we get into the pitchers. I mean, a DeGrom and a Kerry Wood and a Nolan Ryan and, you know, these certain Hall of Fame guys, Hoy Park. That's a different story when it comes to pitchers. But in general, pitchers just aren't overly desirable to the collectors in the hobby. Xander Bogaerts, JT Realmuto, and Zach Thompson. Call it unfair, but, you know, and another part, and I said this before, but just another factor, I believe, in my honest and accurate opinion, is the card where the batter has the bat in his hands is more desirable than not when it comes to our card collecting. And there's Emmanuel Clase with the gold the gold cup, followed by my voice going out, the Michael Brantley gold, and that's not numbered. And there's Vladdy with the greatest hits. That's nice. And there's Corbin Burns. That's our third Corbin Burns sighting. And Kimberly says, hello, I'll just stop by to watch because I bought a few teams in a future break with you. Well, thank you so much, Kimberly. Good luck on the pools, all. Very nice. Well, I appreciate that very much, and I'm excited to get to know you. Hopefully you have not fallen asleep with my breaking style, and hopefully you arrived after the singing, because that could be a big turnoff too. The singing could be a turnoff, Bart. I'm telling you, you need to watch yourself. Well, we're going to start lining up some, I don't like, hold on. Let's get some of these. Let's get some of the wood grains down here in our runner-up categories on the podium. Just keep singing. Well, Kelby, there's a reason I like you so much. 2 packs to go. Let's keep the roll going here and see what we can come up with. 2 packs and anything goes, right? We never know. You never know what's in here. I've seen a jumbo with 2 autos, so you never know. Right, Mr. Nunez? That is correct, sir. Starling Marte, and there is Jazz Chisholm. And hey, I am behind. Let's have some fun at the end. Let's roll off the base Wander rookie card. Exclude me and include yourself, Bart. What in the world? Are you serious? Sonny Gray, Tommy LaStella. That would be some excitement. Are you sure about that? That is awfully generous of you, James. The base Wander up for grabs. Now you are great, 100. Keep being you and having fun. It shows instantly that you are enjoying what you do. So much so that I convinced everybody to move this break time up. I had to get my hands on them cards. Oh, love it. Loving every minute of it. Loving! Stuart Fairchild. I'm not going to say it this time. I'll wait for the next one. Kevin Pillar making a sweet grab there. And then we've got the A's. And there's Mr. Bard and Pearson. And how far does it go? So here's what I'll do. I think this is fair. This is our second one of this card. We'll just give one to who has Toronto and the other to who has the Padres. I'm sure you guys are okay with that. And there's the Reds. James, you rock for the love of the cards. You know he does. I'll tell you a funny story. I don't know if Matt is still here. I know that he told me he may not be able to make the whole break. But a funny story. So the other night, James and I are talking. First we were texting, then we were talking on the phone. But he's such a sweetheart. He is going to send me a 62 Ernie Banks and is going to send me a Ricky Henderson. And I was like, what? I was telling Sparkle. She was sitting next to me. We were watching, I think it was the final episode of, what was that show called, Bart? Why do you forget? It was called Hannah, or as I called it, Hannah on the Prime. We were watching that, and James is like, hey, you know what? Go ahead and I want you to keep that Ricky Mojo, the 87 Ricky Mojo from our previous break. And I was like, oh my God, he wants to give me that Ricky Mojo. And I was like, oh, that's incredibly generous. Thank you so much. And then later when I sorted cards that night from the break, and I realized it was Matt's. But that makes for a great story. And guess what? As I told James, and it is 100% the truth, it doesn't change the way I feel about it at all, because you know what? It is always the thought that counts. And what is the intent? And James warmed my heart with that, and I'll never forget it. I won't. And there's Chris flexing. He might forget it because he's flexing on us with that. I think that's a slider he's going to throw. Probably foul tip it off. There's Vladdy and Garrett and Mike. And there's Mr. Hernandez, Adam Wainwright, and Joey Votto, Justin Dunn. Michael Brantley's excited. Danny Jansen, we hit him with the gold earlier. Mookie. And there is future stars, Bobby Dahlback, Omar. And then we have a Topps. We know it's Topps, Bart. We have the Braves and the Rainbow. Looks like we have a die cut, and it's going to be a DeGrom. So it's a Jacob DeGrom die cut with the little foil board action. And that's going to go to Dennis and Aaron. So very nice. And then we got Akil Badu right there in the 87. Okay. Love it. The names alone are great, aren't they? Akil Badu. I mean, how cool of a name is that? So nice. Not as cool as Bart. I mean, I get it. I know what you're thinking. Like, if you were named Bart, you'd be like, that's a cool name. But guess what? When you're young, in, like, second grade, what does Bart rhyme with? But I could take a joke. It didn't. None of that really bothers me. That stuff doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. So let's get up our guy here. He can join Tatis, I think so. Would you stay? Yep. We are down to one pack. We're going to move over this thunderous stack real quick here. We've got the stacks. Dennis is in the air. Dennis is flying, so we're going to have to remote him in from 32,000 feet shortly to let him know all his sweet hits. He's like, what? I wanted the Yankees. Too late. We traded them for you. Oh, boy. Patrick Mazeika. And there's Pedro and Chad. Not Ocho Cinco. Not Ocho Cinco. Jake Cousins. Remember when he changed his name to Ocho Cinco? He got a lot of flack, and I know some people loved Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson, loved and hated. I loved him because he would put on a show. You know, remember when he went through that phase where he was doing those super awesome touchdown celebrations till the league started fining him? I mean, come on. Let the guys play. Let them entertain us. Let them put on a Santa suit and grab a bag of toys and hand it out to the crowd. Remember that one? I remember they were interviewing him by his locker, and he had a list of all the cornerbacks that he was going to face in the year, and after each game he'd cross them off. I got another one. Oh boy. Why are you talking football, Bart? These are baseball cards. I know. Ahmad Rosario, Max Scherzer, Matt Barnes, Alex Wells, Corey Kluber, and Eli Morgan right there. Looks like we've got the last pack. We're going to hit that second relic, so that's coming up soon. Do not look away from your screen. Riley Adams, Austin Riley. The anticipation is actually killing me. I just want to go right to the relic, but we'll hold your horses, Bart. You'll be there shortly. Ronnie Dawson, JT Martinez, Segura, and there's Jake. And we hit Jake, didn't we? Hit the Jake with the autograph. We got an autographed baseball card. Yes, we did. Moustakas, Gonzalez, and look at that. We got a Charlie Blackmon right there, and that is the city flag patch. Okay. Not only is it the city flag patch, but look at the bubble and the beard action. So look, we got that going for us right there. Let's make some room. In fact, hold your horses. I know you probably know, but who had the Rockies? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the Rockies. And that's John. So John right there, and he hit the city. Let's take one more look, Bart. It's okay. That is the city flag right there. Is John and Jeremiah. They were like, oh, shucks, when they saw that they got the Rockies. But right there, like, yeah, Rockies, I love them. And we got the gold Cardinals. And there's the flashiest feet with my guy, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And then we're going to end things with the bow. So another bow, and we got the 87 bow right there. Hello. Bo's got quads like me. No, you don't, Bar. Your quads are like chicken legs. Yeah, they kind of are. But that's okay. That guy can dream. Get the flashiest feet going here. So we got all that. And let's get the gold. Get the gold going on. I see the gold's got a little blemish there. That's all right. That's okay. So bow for the wood. We got DJ Jazzy Chisholm right there. And then the gold for the Cardinals. And then, according to Sweetheart, and I'm telling you, this seems to be a trend here, proven over and over again, we're going to open up these silvers, and then we're going to... Are you okay with doing the Wheel of Names? It's kind of like the Wheel of Names is kind of like Wheel of Fortune wheel to determine the winner of this Sweetheart, and this was donated by James and Becky from Oklahoma. We're gonna wheel off the old Wander Franco base, so that is very generous and very exciting. We've got 2 silvers here. Let's get into these. Yes, less getting stuck with the Rockies in upcoming groups. That's my team. Oh, yes, so that's my fault. But look what we hit. No, the Rockies are great. That's a great park. I think management soon will help you guys out over there. I hope they do. So let's start off with this Mojo's right there. We've got the Kyle Muller with the rookie Mojo, the 87, followed by Miggy with the Tigers. And there's Francisco Lindor So Dennis and Aaron get the big, nice Mets hit for those Mets fans, the Francisco Lindor. And then there we've got Nolan Arenado. And the Topps Home Run Challenge card. So Kimberly, the comment I made about the Rockies, now I'll give you an idea of how I priced the teams. So what I did is I looked at the team set and autograph and numbered cards, and I looked at those as far as the numbers, and the Rockies and the Cubs are my team. I think Cubs are actually like one of the last teams as far as the team set. So your card opportunities are less, unfortunately. So that's why the price on a team for the Rockies, which works out for you just like it works out for me with the Cubs. If you're looking for the Cubs or the Rockies, you're going to pay less than, of course, you're going to pay for other teams like the Angels and the Yankees and, of course, the Rays. So there's our first pack of the Mojos. Let's put the Francisco up there for Dennis and Aaron. Okay. And let's get into the second pack. Four sweet Mojos to go. And we have Steven Strasburg right there for the Nationals, along with Shane Bieber for the Guardians, Rafael Devers for the Red Sox, and look at that, it's the Mike Trout. The Mike Trout 87 Mojo. Very nice. Good deal. That is exciting. Let's get those right there in the sleeverinos. And how many hits do you have, Benjamin? I think we have a lot of hits. We've got the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon with the city flag patch. We've got these sweet Mojos. Got a Francisco Lindor Mojo. We got a couple of Bo Jacksons. We have the Franco base. We've got the DJ LeMahieu with the game-used mem. We got the green Tampa Bay Rays, and then we have the Jake Myers autograph. We got an autograph baseball card. We got that rookie autograph, and then we have the Wander Franco super short print rookie right there. And let's see here. I'm going to try to figure this out. I'm going to make some room. Got a lot of sorting to do, Bart. Yes, I do. That's actually, I have fun doing that too. I do. I have fun sorting the cards just as I have fun ripping them open for you guys. And I appreciate you guys so much, very much, for trusting me with your cards, giving me a shot here with you to earn your trust and your friendship. I think that we're becoming friends. And we're going to sleeve that up in just a moment with the thick sleeve. Put these over here. I'm going to make some room because we're going to do the Wheel of Names for the Wander Franco base. How low can you go? So that is going to be, I'm actually nervous about it. I'm so excited. And I know that you are a sweetheart, James. I'm actually not going to put my own name in, if that's okay with you, just because I want everyone to have a bigger opportunity to win. So I really, it's just like when you tried to give me Matt's Ricky Henderson. I definitely appreciate the gesture so much. And there is that right there. Look at that. The Wander super short print. That is awesome. So awesome. Let's put the big old Joe Adele over here. Get that, move that over. Sorry, a little housekeeping. I remember one time we were in Mexico and it was an all-inclusive, and old Sparkle Barbie, she may have gotten a little food poisoning, and she was in bed and stayed in bed, and I had gone down to the breakfast buffet, and then I came back to check on her, and I slowly opened the door and I said, "Housekeeping!" And she's like, "No, leave me alone. Come back later." I'm like, "No, housekeeping coming in." Cracking myself up, and of course she feels terrible. So that's not nice, Bart, but it was funny because now I tell that story to everyone. No, come back later. Nope, coming in. Housekeeping's coming in strong. So let me see here if I can figure this out. Let's go to Wheel of Names. Get my high-tech technology going here. Let's see. Take that off for 1 second. So we'll get the list of names from right here. We will exclude James, the very nice donor. So he's supplying the donation card, and that is of Wander Franco base. What I will do, I think it seems fairly reasonable, if you guys are okay with it. I'm going to put the names in based on the number of spots you have, if that's okay with everyone. So it's going to be, hey, Ryan, you still around? Yeah, I'm here, Bart. Okay, so Ryan, if you could dim the lights. Yes, sir. So we'll dim the lights. And what I did is I put in the number of spots for your name. So Al has 5, Tim has 5, Kelby 2, Dennis 2, John 2, Matt 2. And we will spin this wheel to give away this sweetheart, and that is the Wander Franco rookie card base. And that was generously donated by James and Becky from Oklahoma. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you doing it. And it just adds such an awesome feel and excitement to the end of it. So let's spin the wheel. We're going to spin it 1 time. So good luck, everyone. Here we go for the Wander Franco rookie base. It's going to go to Matt from Michigan. Matt from Michigan wins the Wander Franco base. And it's kind of like, you know, I believe in a lot of things, one of which is kind of karma. Karma, what I like about this play here is, if you remember, Matt generously donated a Jacob deGrom mojo to Kelby and the boys. And I thought that was so sweet. And then guess what? What comes around goes around. Matt wins the Wander Franco base. So that is so sweet. Very nice. And let's see, let me get back to this. So we got the Wander Franco. The lights need to come back on. There they are. And let's see, wait, what is down here, Bart? I don't know, looks like some fun stuff. So I have, before your very eyes, for each of you, I have some wax ripping for you to do at home. These are 1989 Topps Major League Baseball, and there is 15 there's 15 bubble gum cards. What? Why does that confuse me? So there's 15 cards per pack, 1 stick of bubble gum. I will say this, I've eaten several of these recently. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but if you'd like, do that. Oh, wait, there's more. Okay, so then I dug these out. These are pretty awesome. These are from 1984. These are all sealed and pristine. These are Action All-Star packs, and I've got 7 of these, so 1 of these for each of you. I looked at the checklist, and there's something in here for everyone, so you guys could hit a Yankee, could hit a Met, could hit the Tigers, the Rangers. They're all represented in here. So inside here is 3 puzzle pieces and 5 of these big sweetheart cards from 1984. So James lagged again, and it was Matt that won the Wander Franco base. And I was telling the guys here that it was kind of karma fitting, because it was Matt that donated his Jacob deGrom mojo to our friends in New York, Kelby, Lucas, and Noah. So it was kind of cool that Matt won that. So here's some more extras. We got these Action All-Stars from 1984, 5 cards per pack. and the 1989. Each of you will get a pack of these to have fun with, so that'll be cool. And then we do have a newcomer, and that is, we have Dennis and Aaron, and Dennis is Kelby's brother. So for Dennis and Aaron, I've got a sweet Darryl Strawberry MVP card, and this Jacob deGrom virtual reality, and this Pete Alonso 52 throwback is going to them. So that's fun. And then I have one more thing here I want to share, and that is a very special card for a very special guy and gal, and that is James and Becky. They're super generous people. They're sweethearts. We're becoming friends, like real friends. And he is our, where's my leaderboard card? He is our current leader at 668 cards, James and Becky from Oklahoma. And what I have for you is, one is nice, but two is just sweeter, and that is another Nolan Ryan PSA, and it is a near mint card, so that is going to go in your mailing as well, James. I hope you're not lagging right now, because I think you're going to like that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you giving me this opportunity and your support. And then also, what a great gesture at the end, giving away the Wander Franco. That was a good time. These were some good cards we had. I appreciate all of you very much for joining me in the fun here on Sunday morning. I do have that upcoming, it's a pick your team break. Where'd my notes go? There they are. My high-tech notes. If you want to be involved, and I know Kimberly is in on this, and she will be there next Saturday at noon, and that's Saturday, March 5th. And there's some of the teams that are available that you guys might have interest in: the Red Sox, White Sox, Tigers, Cardinals, Rangers, and Nationals. I know the Rockies are gone, though, right, Kimberly? The Rockies are not available because she's going to be hitting some big-time pulls with those Rockies. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this beautiful Sunday. Lady Cooks a Lot is downstairs. I can smell all the fine foods coming to my stomach's like, it's time for you to eat. But I get to sort these cards later, so I get some more fun with that. If you are watching this and you are not a subscriber, I'd love it if you did. If you could subscribe, that would be great. Like the video. And Rockies and Cubs. So you got the Cubs also. Very nice. So I'm a huge Cubs fan. So I might have a thought for you on that. So we'll see Kimberly on Saturday, and I know Kelby's already in on that as well. So I hope to see all of you. Like the video, subscribe, leave some comments, and then root on all these sweet cards being pulled that you see, because this is a good time with a bunch of good people. Have a great Sunday, and I'll see you guys in the next video.